Same question for you. Look, I know you're not thinking of this in the moment, but looking back, how important was that drive to kind of, maybe change the narrative a little?
I feel like every guy on the team knew what was at stake. Especially and plus it was a big moment for us. You can look back at the course of the games we done had. Tennessee being the last game we could have won. And we didn't deliver. So this game right here was kind of like, like the mentality game for us. Like, and everyone on the offensive side, like during meetings, we said, look, whenever we get a chance to score or win the game or, end the game with the ball, we're going to do that. And that's something that's been communicated throughout, meetings and stuff like that, because, we just can't be called the best offense. We can't be called explosive. We got to be able to, have good drives. And, the way Tua orchestrated that last drive, it was a thing of beauty.
The 3rd and 2 play with kind of on the flat, picking up the first down there. Kind of what went through that call? And
on what? On which one?
The play to you on the last drive that you in the flat that you ended up picking up
okay.
a first down.
Yeah.
Just to take us through that a little bit. Kind of what was the call? What was the read?
That was just one of them plays, man. Coach was like, "Look, I'm coming to you no matter what, all right?" And the rest of the guys were like, "All right, we're going to block for you. Just make sure you get 3 yards right here." And, yeah, it was a thing of beauty. Like, those guys made my job real easy. And, Zeke, I did like a counter, came back out, caught a quick screen, and that was a wide open scene, So I got to give credit to the guys up front, also the receivers blocking downfield. It was a thing of beauty, man, because right after the play, one of the DBs came up to me and said, "Y'all really ran a screen, bro?" Like, I was like, yeah, like anything's possible, man, with this offense. So we kind of caught them off guard.
What did you have to go through this week just to play?
You know what, man? I had to go through a lot of therapy with Cal. I don't like spending time with Cal, although he's like my favorite, guy in the building, outside of football. So just that right there, man, just mentally preparing, and then, yeah, man, taking a lot of vitamin T's.
Life will give you the same lessons until you pass the test. Next week, you guys have a matchup with Baltimore and Lottat State.
Right.
But just getting that opportunity again, are you guys thinking about not taking that for granted and just approaching the week with focus?
Each and every game is an opportunity, man, for us to, prove that, we are one of the best teams in the AFC. So I believe going against the Ravens will be a good test. I'm looking forward to it. They got a real good defense, real good team at that. So it's going to be fun, man. Like, we can't take no matchup lightly. They got some real good players over there, good schemes, great head coach. So it's definitely a challenge for us on both sides of the ball, all 3 phases, because they really emphasize special teams over there. So all 3 phases. So it's going to be a real good game, I think, down in Baltimore. I don't even know is it a night game? All right, so yeah, it's gonna be dope, man. Hopefully it don't rain.
You mentioned special teams there. What about the game Jason Sanders had? You got some love for your kicker?
Yeah, he had a phenomenal game. I told him maybe we'll bring the ping pong table back. I got you. Yeah, I like that.
Rick, you guys clinched a playoff spot. It doesn't happen too often here, but it seems like you guys have the bigger goals. Why is the mindset like it is? It seems like today should be a big day for celebration.
Yeah, I feel the same way. But obviously, nobody's gonna remember Miami Dolphins clinching the playoff. When it's time. When February comes around. So it's always about winning the big game, and that's where our mind is at right now. And we know that we got the team to do it. A lot of people have been saying that we can't beat good teams, and I feel like today we kind of showed that. So we can scratch that off the box. Now we're just looking for what Stephen A. and Shannon Sharp and I wonder what Skip Bayless gonna say on First Take. So interesting.
Tyreek, you guys put up a lot of yards and 22 points with, I think, half of your offense was missing. Your offensive line was Armstead and a bunch of backups today.
Right.
The resilience of this offense, and you're still able to put points on the board with guys that weren't supposed to be starters going into the season.
Right, man. Our offensive line coach, he's like one of the coolest guys on our team, man. Like, he does a great job of just coaching those guys. Like, and I sometimes just during practice, I go over there and watch him coach, man, because he's one of my favorite coaches. Like, the way he coaches those guys and the way he, like, challenge. Oh, sorry, I'm still on vitamin T. Challenges those guys over there. So, football is all about next man up. So, I mean, whenever guys get their opportunity, it's all about playing for one another, and they do a good job of protecting Tua.
Tyreek, how much enjoyable will Christmas be tomorrow, knowing that you guys got to win?
It's gonna be fun, man. My grandma's in town. I haven't seen my grandmother in a year, man. So I'm very excited about that. And yeah, I'm just happy, man. I've been in the holiday spirit, all week. That my grandma's in town. She kind of surprised me. So
Any pies, sweet potato?
sweet potato pie, grandma. She brought it all the way from South Georgia, man. So really looking forward to that right now.
Tyreek,
Question?
talk about Tua's demeanor in the huddle in that last, in a drive like that's important as the last one, and kind of how that's changed from the first time you've been in a position with him like that.
Oh yeah, Tua was turned up towards the end of the game. Towards the end of the game, like he was getting guys going, he was getting guys rolling, and I love to see it. I love to see that kind of intensity, especially out of Tua. Digging into guys, a-holes, and getting guys lined up and stuff like that, making sure that we're operating properly, getting in and out of the huddle. So it was a nice thing to see. I almost had some words with him because I almost like, my bad, bro, I'm jogging out the huddle. So it's a thing. It's a thing of beauty, man.